So the one test every foreigner, every man that's in a relationship that essentially has a financial component to it, whether that's out of the kindness of your heart or feelings of obligation or extreme wealth, should test on their Filipino or any girl anywhere in the world for that matter. A lot of guys will come to a place like a Philippines or a Thailand. They will meet a woman. Said woman will be poor, for lack of a better term, and they will enter into a boyfriend-girlfriend relationship with said woman. Because of the Americans' extreme wealth, or Western guys' extreme wealth, or possible trying to compensate for lack of looks and fitness and age gap, etc., they will start giving said woman and possibly her mother, father, or extended family what is sort of referred to as an allowance. It's not your daughter, so it's not really an allowance, but it's sort of a payment for either services rendered, but it's never looked at it like that. It's looked at like a gift from extreme wealth to extreme poverty, or a boyfriend-girlfriend gift. I mean, there's guys that do this with girls in America, you know, when they're just outgunned looks-wise, or you know, the big age gap, and the girl might even have a couple bucks, but the guy's giving her money. That's considered a sugar daddy. But in the Philippines, you know, you could be throwing 500 bucks. So to you, you know, maybe you make that in a day or two, and people try to disguise that as a regular relationship. In my opinion, that is not, but give as you see fit. By all means, I want girlfriends to be taken care of and families to receive money if you can meet a foreigner that's willing to do that. So once you start giving, especially to a woman's family, I don't suggest that you stop, because if you were to give your Filipina's parents $500 or $1,000 a month, you've changed their whole class of lifestyle. If they were poor, they are middle class with, you know, $500 to $1,000 a month. And you never want to back off of that and drop them back down to poverty. If they only earned $300 a month, they were living on that, and then you all of a sudden started throwing them $1,000 a month. $1,000 a month in the Philippines, you're kind of rich, like in the province. $1,000 is like 55,000 pesos or whatever the hell it is. You're borderline rich, like even in the city, to be brutally honest with you. An attorney or a doctor might clear $1,500. You know, a position that would pay hundreds of thousands of US dollars in the United States. So the test I want you to run is this. If you think that you're in a genuine love, burning desire relationship and you're just being kind. And this is just a test to do for like 1 month to see the results. You can even do this just with your girl. But it's to say, you know, my bank account's frozen. I lost a bunch of money in the stock market. My kids in my home country needed money, and I can't give you that support this month. This is above and beyond paying the rent at the condo or house that you live in, paying for every single meal, paying for feminine products or clothing or shopping sprees or trips to White Sand Beach Islands. But the actual allowance money that's due on the first of the month, or whatever that you've elected to be due on the first of the month, I want you to tell your quote unquote girlfriend that you can't make it happen this month. You know, whether she's in the province, whether she's with you, whatever the case may be, I want you to do that to test it. This is if you think you're in a real relationship. If you know you're a sugar daddy, by all means, don't do it. You're good. You're a sugar daddy. You know your role. You know you're purchasing a girlfriend. But if you think that you're in a genuine love relationship and you think you're handsome, I want you to tell your girlfriend that you're unable to make said payment on the first of the month. Because in a way, what you're doing, if you have that situation and the girl's not attracted to you, is you have an employee-employer relationship. Because if you give a girl $500 a month for an allowance on top of paying for everything, $500 a month here is roughly $30K. Most of the girls I met before my girlfriend think $30K is a massive fortune or a very high-paying job, even in Manila. I know call center girls that work graveyard 5 days a week, staying up all night long, and with bonuses, they said they're clearing $20K. So if you're giving $30K for hanging out and sleeping all day and eating whatever they want, you're essentially employing them at a very high level. So that's all I want you to do, just as a test to see her reaction. A lot of times, if you tell a girl that, she will not show up for her regular meeting. She will say, I got to go back to the province for a while and visit my family. She will hop back onto the dating sites to see if she can find a real sugar daddy and not a Splenda daddy that quote unquote ran out of money. she will start to have disrespectful behavior towards you. She will say, not tonight, honey, every single night. If she passes the test and says, no problem, let me try to get a job and help you out this month, or, oh my God, I'm so sorry, babe, and everything stays the same, she passed the test and you have a girlfriend. But I just want guys to do that little test for me so that you can see. This is only if you think you're in a real relationship. If you're 60 and your girlfriend's 19 and you understand that you're in a grandfather-granddaughter type of situation, respect. Enjoy yourself. What's legal is legal. Enjoy your last days on the planet. But if you don't, and you genuinely think that you're like a James Bond character, or you're like a very handsome Pierce Brosnan, or a young, you know, Brad Pitt or something, I need you to do that test for me and monitor your girl's behavior after you break the bad news. By all means, not saying that a lot of girls won't pass this test, not saying that I don't want her and her family to be supported across the board. I love that concept. But I'm saying this for delusional guys, or maybe not delusional. We'll see if she passes the test, and you can resume or do whatever you want after the test. But I'm saying this for guys that are delusional and fooling themselves. Guys do this in America all the time, where they'll essentially have a sugar baby and they think it's their girlfriend. And, you know, girls are good actresses and will make guys in America feel like they're in a relationship. But if that man wasn't rich, or that man stops the compensation, you wouldn't have a girlfriend anymore. Don't kid yourself. You're not handsome. You're in the Philippines. All right, guys? Like, comment, subscribe, do that test for me, and let me know the results in the comment section, even if it's in a couple months from now. And I go live every day at 9 a.m. Manila time, almost every day. I do consultations, Jasperinthephilippines at gmail.com, for your move to the Philippines, your visit to the Philippines. If you want me to analyze your LDR, or tell you this or that, help you to blow up on YouTube, find you a condo, whatever you may need, I got you. Like, comment, subscribe, share the video, and sana all. Rest a bit.